All new Tellarknight Triverr is here. Consistently summon it using Batlamyus. Return all cards on the field back to the hands. Let's do this.
It's time to do.
So, what's good about the Tellarknights and what's new? First, let's look at the structure deck. There are 4 new cards, being the new Xyz Triverr, 2 new Pendulums and 1 new equip spell which you don't really care. So as you know, ultra rare Duel and ultra rare Batlamyus got reprinted, which is a plus. Rare Vega and Anukkal High also reprinted, but sadly there's no alter or the archetypes counter trap in the structure, so you are going to go to Shining Hope no matter what. Like every time, Konami is making this an EX structure deck for no reason. Anyways, let's talk about cards and how they work. All these monsters have an effect that activates on summoning. Deneb on summon will be searching another Tellarknight from the deck. Altair on summon will be special summoning another Tellarknight from the grave. Anukkal High on summon will be sending a Tellarknight from the deck to the grave. Vega on summon will be special summoning another Tellarknight from your hand. And Sirius on summon will be returning 5 Tellarknights from the grave back into the deck and draw a card. Send Deneb with the effect of Anukkal High. Special summon that with Altair and search a card. Then make Batlamyus and continue with your plays. By the way, if you use the effect of Altair, you cannot attack except with Tellarknights for that turn. Tellarknight Skybridge, this card is a very important card because it can return a face-up Tellarknight to the deck and summon any other Tellarknights you want from your deck, and since it's free to play, you should be playing it at 3. Also, while the special summoned monster is on the field, you can only special summon Tellarknight monsters. We got Book of Moon and other counter traps to disrupt our opponent. Book of Moon quick play spell flips a monster face down. Stellar Nova Alpha sends the face-up Tellarknight you control to the grave in order to negate any activated effects. And the other counter trap also does that, but you have to reveal a counter trap in your hand and discard 1 card. You can also discard the counter trap, by the way, and pay 1000 life points in order to activate it. After doing so, you can also summon Avenging Knight Parsat. We also got Cosmic Cyclone as backrow removal, but you can play another removal you want. So what does the Triverr do? Is it any good? Well, on Xyz summon it returns all other cards on the field back into the hand. This effect can deal anything and can sometimes even better than Black Rose Dragon because your Triverr stays on the field, and since you did not destroy any of your opponent's cards, they do not get to activate floating effects. No need to mention that this also deals with Bloom Diva or some other indestructible / untargetable monsters. Also, you can detach a material to send a card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard, which is again gives you a card advantage. It requires 3 Tellarknights to make, though how you can make it with a faster way. We got Batlamyus. Use 2 Tellarknights to make Batlamyus and then detach a material from it and discard a card, special summon Triverr or Deltaros. Of course, this is traded as an Xyz summon, but you cannot Xyz summon for the rest of that turn. Deltaros can detach a material to destroy any card on the field, and while you control Deltaros with an Xyz material, your opponents cannot activate card effects when you summon a monster. Other than that, I got Bujin Xyz to draw cards and Utopia to use my skill. By the way, if you got 2 Batlamyus, you should definitely be playing it. Our skill Zexal Weapon will be activated once we lose 2000 life points, and that's why we use Cosmic Cyclone and Rebirth of Parsat. They fit with the deck and with the skill. Before you draw a card, you can see what it is and either draw it or draw a Zexal Weapon monster of your choice. Also, you can special summon that Zexal Weapon monster during that turn with the skill. Skill also adds an Utopia Ray to your extra deck, so you can use Utopia to Xyz summon Utopia Ray, and if your life points is 500 or lower, you can detach all the materials to gain 1000 attack for each and make one of your opponent's monster lose 500 for each. Most of the times that's little. And that's it. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon.